YouTube, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. How y'all been, man? I know we're posting on this channel and we're just going back and forth from channels, but listen, I promise, I think we're staying on this channel. So yeah, my name's DJ. I'm a freelance videographer in Charlotte, North Carolina. And today we somewhat have a busy day. We have a photo shoot for a girls lacrosse team, and we also have a boys lacrosse game that I have to shoot later on that evening. So I figured I'd take y'all on that journey with me today. And we'll also talk about some of the camera equipment that I use when I am doing sports videography. So yeah, nothing too crazy today. I do need to start packing up, and I need to get some chores done before I leave and head out to go chill with my mom for a little bit before I go to the photo shoot. So yeah, let's just get into the day, man. All right, so I just finished up doing like a little bit of chores. And yeah, so before I pack up and get ready to head out, I'm gonna just show y'all what I shoot whenever I'm doing sports videography. All right, so this is the majority of the gear that I use whenever I'm shooting sports. And before I put all that stuff in there, I just wanna show y'all what I got before I break it down. So right here we have the trusty old Sony FX3 paired with the 70-200 G Master Mark II. And yeah, so nothing too crazy. I got the small rig I got the small rig battery. It's the 50 version, so it's not like the best one. So I honestly don't recommend getting this one. I made a mistake in getting it. Don't get this one. Get like the VB90. Yeah, and then I got the top handle. I got the Rode mic, which is like the $70 mic. I just got asked what it was, so that's what it is. The $70 version, really small, really compact. Didn't really like the long extended XLR mics that was hanging out, so this works. Yeah, got a small rig cage on it. I have a plate that goes with my tripod for shooting lacrosse. Next, on top of this, we have a small rig friction arm. So I mount my monitor here. And yeah, it's adjustable, so like you can move it up and down. Over here, we have the trustees 24-70 G Master Mark II. So great lens. Both of these lenses are my favorite. I never had a G Master lens until about a month and a half ago when I picked these up. And I love them both, so they are my favorite. Next, I will definitely be using this camera a lot, especially when I'm doing vlogs. So this is the DJI Osmo Action 4, and I'll probably be using this for POVs later today for my shoot. And small accessory, you got your Peter Canon Mist Edition variable ND filter. That is actually on this camera right here right now. And the camera that I'm shooting on and using right now is my Sony a7 IV, which is what I'll be using for my photos later. The MacBook that I use, this is the 2021 MacBook Pro. And it's been great, handles 4K very well for a 4 or 5 year old computer or laptop. So use that for my editing. And then we have like a ton of these small Sony batteries. I have a ton of them just laying around. This battery here is for my monitor. So yeah, nothing too crazy. The tripod that I do use is in my car. I really don't bring it in the house because there's usually no need for me to have it in the house. But yeah, I believe the top part of the ball head for my tripod is a Manfrotto. I forget the edition, but I'll link it below. And the tripod itself is called the Oben, and there's numbers behind it. I'll put both of those in the description as well. So yeah, having that tripod for lacrosse is really a game changer. I don't know how people are shooting handheld anymore. I did it, and I really can't go back to shooting handheld. So if you shoot handheld, kudos to you, but I definitely recommend getting a tripod. And yeah, sometimes these are in my bag as well. These are the Beats by Dre. I believe the Solo, I forgot the name of these. These were a gift. These were a gift from Ricky, but I use these often when I'm editing, either even here or just out and about. They're noise cancellation, so I can't hear anybody but what I'm listening to when I'm editing. And yeah, so if you want me to do a more in-depth breakdown on like each individual or like just like the main stuff like my FX3 or my lenses or whatever, definitely let me know. I will do a more in-depth review on that. Side note, what do y'all think about these shoes? I used to be a sneakerhead in college, and then I sold all of my shoes, but I'm low-key trying to get back into it, and I copped these like a few weeks ago. They were really just sitting, so I was like, oh, these are pretty dope. These are black-toed ones, reimagined, pretty cool shoe. So yeah, let me know what you think about those. And now I need to pack up all of this stuff. I also need to eat my breakfast that's been sitting here on thawing for a while. So I'm gonna pack up and I'm gonna head out to go see my mom and go run some errands with her. And yeah, so I'll catch up with y'all soon. All right, so I just got dressed, I guess, a little fit check. Always wearing a hoodie. Honestly, I wear hoodies because, bruh, I need a haircut. I always need a haircut. I haven't had a haircut in like a month and some change. I literally have clippers. I just do a little lineup. I cut most of my face hair off like a while back, so I'm waiting for it to go back in. So yeah, pretty much that's why I wear hoodies and hats as of recently. But yeah, nothing too crazy. We have just the regular joggers, black hats, you know, nothing too crazy. And there's Minnie. Alright, so we just made it to the school. Yeah, about to do the photo shoot for the girls lacrosse team. So what I might do is I might strap the GoPro on my chest just so I can have like some POV and just show y'all what I'm doing like when I do a photo shoot, because I need to use this camera that I'm using right now. So alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this we're gonna put this the Action 4 strapped up to the chest mount here, and I'll be using the 24-70 for the shoot. So yeah, let's just get all this set up real quick. All right, so change of plans. I forgot the mount. I forgot the cage for this so it can attach to the chest mount. So yeah, I can't get POV shots. So I don't know, I guess y'all just see the pictures whenever they're done. All right, so we just finished the shoot. It actually went pretty good. I didn't know the coach wasn't gonna be there, so there was about 16 players that I had to do the shoot for, which was like really cool because they were really helpful with poses. So now we're just about to go home, edit, and probably just chill out until about 6:30 and head back here because the boys play at 7:30. So yeah, let's see if we can edit these pictures. There's probably over 100 pictures to edit, so let's see if we can edit those within like the next 30 to 45 minutes. All right, so real quick. So just show y'all what I do when I'm editing photos. So right now I'm just going through and picking the best ones right now. So for like this picture, we were outside and yeah, it was like very windy. So I'm trying to make sure I get the pictures that's always obviously in focus, that's kind of aligned. Like this picture right here, I don't know if y'all can see it. So this picture is like not in focus. It got the background not her, and then the next picture, it is more in focus. I don't think the camera's really picking up on it. Anyway, this picture, the camera's more focused and focused. So yeah, going through that, making sure that like their hair is not in their face and they're like not squinting or anything. So yeah, once I go through all of these and make sure I pick out the right ones, then I'll show you how I edit them. All right, so as you can see, this is the first picture that I'm about to edit. The subject is a little bit underexposed, but that's just so I can kind of expose the background properly as well. So we can fix that right now. So what I'm gonna do is go over to, what's this called? The Pro Day look, which is literally the only the only preset that I've been using lately. I have like a few, but yeah. So I'll go ahead and use the Pro Day look. And as you can see from before and after real quick, so this is after, before, after, it looks horrible. She's still underexposed, which is not a problem. So we'll go over here to exposure. And actually before I do that, I'm gonna drop the blacks back to normal instead of faded. So that really didn't do much, but for me, it just works because I don't want the blacks faded. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna raise exposure a little bit. And now she's kind of looking a little bit normal. It's kind of not, it doesn't look exactly how it looks on the lens like in person. She's not that overexposed. But anyway, her skin color is still kind of washed out. So that's mainly the oranges over here. So we go here, we can mess with the oranges right here. So if I drop it down, her skin is literally, she has no skin complexion. So we're gonna bring it back up just a little bit. We're going to adjust the hue of her skin because she is not more on the greenish side. She is, I mean, just taking it back to a regular color space. So we'll adjust that a little bit. The yellows is in the yellow jacket in the back, and that's part of the team color. So I'm gonna adjust a little bit of that over here. And I'll probably just do a tutorial on this someday. And then like the reds is part of the oranges a little bit. So we'll adjust the reds as well, the hue, and the reds are a little bit saturated. So we'll bring that back up. And let's see, exposure just a little bit more, bring down the shadows a bit. And the camera's not doing it justice. Let's see if I can adjust this. So yeah, that's a little bit better, but although it's still not doing it quite any justice with the camera. So, all right, so this is the before, this is the after. It looks much better. I'll just put the picture up on the screen so you can kind of see the before and after a little bit better. So yeah, I'm literally just gonna copy this and apply it to the next one. I could apply it to all of them, which I will do because I have 174 pictures to go through. So I'll probably just copy and paste them all and then adjust them as I go. So like that looks pretty good, honestly. I'm gonna adjust the size of it, make sure it's straight. And honestly, this looks pretty good. Play with the exposure, but yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do for 172 more pictures. All right, so I've made it to about 84 pictures of the 174. But it's 6:30 and the game starts at 7:30, so I had to go ahead and start heading that way. I should have the Action 4 mounted to my chest. Mainly pregame. There's not much to really show y'all while the game's going on, so hopefully we'll get some POV of that during pregame. But yeah, I need to repack the bag and then head to the game. So I will see y'all there.
Don't know about the law. You don't know what I done saw. Can't live without it, can't live without it. How can you stay for the wall? Chase I deposit, money just stick with the boy.
A lot of model bitches check for me, nigga don't check for me unless you got checks for me. I kept a stick like a hobo, no checking me. Way back when Kilo had the spot in Treasure Street. So many hoes had to get up, I said to me. She left her body home and brought her neck to me. I did a walk through, they sent a jet to me. Y'all niggas show price less than my jewelry. One of my arms were particular. Why so much that a car can't.
All right, so I just got back home from the game. It's been somewhat of a long day. Need to finish editing these pictures. I got some Taco Bell. FYI, this Baja Blast is not as good as it's hyped up to be. I mean, it's decent, but I don't know why people go crazy over it. Yeah, man, it's the end of the video. So if you like this type of content, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If there's anything specific you want to see, let me know in the comment section. Definitely want to do more day in the lives. And I also just want to get into other content as far as like reviewing tech, buying new lenses, all that other stuff. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, I'm out. Peace, man.